Jacksonville, the site of Alltel Stadium. Thanks for joining us here on a great night for football. Each of these teams look ready to get this game started as the Steelers match up against the Jags. EA Sports is proud to present more NFL action. I'm Al Michaels, along with my partner, John Madden.
Let me tell you, this offense can put up some points. They have the weapons to get downfield in a hurry. You'll probably see them try and control the clock and get their running game going early to set up the play action. If they can get the defense looking for the run, they'll be able to air it out and throw it long to some of their speed guys.
John, this defense prides itself on stuffing the run. To have success in any defensive formation, they like to stack the line to get the job done. As far as their pass defense goes, their corners do well in man coverage and are very physical, so they can slow receivers up and take them off their routes.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep them waiting any longer.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams have taken the field and we're ready for tonight's kickoff. The Jaguars are set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. From the 3-yard line to the 20. See if they can turn this first drive into points. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. Bill Cowher has always been fond of running the ball. The Steelers have won a lot of games playing smash-mouth football, but they've got some wide receivers right now and can mix it up. Gets the call. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. Continue looking at our EA Sports Coach Close-Up with Jack Del Rio, who has coached some very talented linebackers through the years, including Ray Lewis, Peter Boulware, and Jamie Sharper. He was the Ravens linebacker coach when they won Super Bowl 35. Giving some cushion on the outside. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. Picked off. What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years. A smart coach would call this play.
First and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Smith goes in motion. He tucks it away. Polamalu records the tackle at the 24-yard line. Gain of 2.
Here's a good defense for this situation. A smart coach would call this one.
First down marker just inside the 17. The defense lines up in the nickel.
Go, 19.
Slips the tackle. Hurdles the defender. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's the long run they've been waiting for him to break. And it goes for the touchdown.
He made some nice moves. Put his foot on the gas and headed right for the goal line. This is a good special teams play.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Jags are lined up for the kickoff. He got all of that one. From the 2.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Jill, what's up?
I talked to Coach Del Rio before today's game. He said they've been working on a couple of new trick plays over the past few weeks, and if the right time presents itself, don't be surprised to see something a little unusual.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. Cross play to the right. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just
So let's pick up the action.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Bettis, the lone back. Bettis dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Bettis couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Bolden makes the play at the 36.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down. Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Ward got himself into perfect position to make that catch.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Looks like he's changing the play. Calling an audible. Drops back. Flings it to the outside. A short pass off the mark, and it's now fourth down. And this is the seventh play of this drive. They'll take a chance here and go for it on fourth down. He'll get the call again. He drives forward to reach the sticks.
Boom! You just see a guy with enough power to make the yardage that he needs.
And this is the eighth play of this drive. The ball is right at midfield. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Rolling right with the throw. And the catch is made. Burris didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for a kick.
First down marker just inside the 43. They'll play things tighter on the outside. Number 7 out of the gun. Again, he'll get the call. Yodeler with the stop at the 38. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
Ball on the 38-yard line. 10th play of this drive. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Bettis is the deep back. Gives the ball off. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium. Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. With the throw, incomplete pass. Yodeler was right there to break that play up.
He's got great recovery speed. He can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
12th play of this drive. Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Drops back, gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. We're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Throw your hands.
You can't make any mistakes down here. So run the ball and just get it in there.
And if you can't hear it, then tell them to turn it up.
Maddens. Nice play fake. Interception. The defense picked that one off.
They're playing a cover two, so the corners got the bumps and the safeties dropped back into cover. Then they just read the quarterback like a book, and bam, an interception.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Play action. With the throw, he hits his receiver. He loses it. The Steelers and with the dive. The ball came loose and the defense was right there to... The coach has decided to take advantage of his ability to challenge a bad call right here.
Yeah, the NFL wanted to make sure that there was never any questionable calls that determine a winner and loser at the end of the game. That's why they put the rule in.
A call on the field is overturned. No time will be charged to the defense.
And that challenge was a good decision as the call is overturned.
Well, sometimes the official sees what you see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone could see the call had to be changed.
They need about 3. The backs are lined up in an I. Changing the play now. Going to the left. Holt is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 24-yard line. 1-yard gain on that play.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Taylor, the lone back.
Go, 19.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary.
This play might work.
So they have 1st and 10 here. At the end of 1, these teams are separated by just a touchdown. With the score, Jacksonville 7, Pittsburgh 0. The teams have switched sides and will start the 2nd quarter. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Left switch sends a man in motion. Solid hit, just crunched it.
The thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it. Heck, this is a good one to call.
5 yards to go. The Steelers come out in a nickel package. Play action. Fires this one deep. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
5th play of this drive. He surveys the field with all day to throw. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. This is what I would call in this situation.
6th play of this drive. Smith in motion. Again with the run. They'll bring him down at the 43. Taylor couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Taylor, the lone back. He hands it off. Great fake with the pass. This pass is incomplete, so he can't come up with it.
No, and sometimes when the ball is right at you, you think about running after the catch before you even catch it.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. The Jaguars line up in the bunch formation. Looking for a receiver, and he's brought down in the backfield by Taylor. Leftwich just ran out of time.
That was just a relentless pass rush. They got off their blocks quickly, and they did a good job of running them down. Time to call a special teams play.
Hansen comes into the game for the punt. Here's the punt. And this will be a touchdown.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Ball on their own 20. Bettis in the backfield. Bettis. They'll go with a play fake. Looking left for the long pass. Incomplete pass. Number 7 trying to force that one, and it's tipped away.
See if you can break this defense. Look downfield for a long pass.
Only one man back. He hands it off. Nice play fake with the throw, and he dropped it. John, he rushed that throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
They couldn't do a thing on that series other than moving backward. Here's the kick. From the 48-yard line. It's free. The Steelers grab the live ball.
Remember to roll your quarterback out occasionally. Those big defensive linemen will get worn out chasing them around on the field.
They'll go from the I formation, going to the right. Smith stops him for negative yardage. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Drops back, closing in, throws on the run. And it's complete. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's 1st and 10. They'll pass on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Throwing. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
They'll go from the I formation. He surveys the field with the throw. This pass is incomplete.
If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their block and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Number 7 back in the shotgun. He's looking, rolling out to his left. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Thomas got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. And this is the 6th play of this drive. I think everybody in the stadium was looking for the kicker here, but they're going to take a chance and go for it. Throwing. Almost intercepted. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
Sometimes the coach is in a position to gamble. Sometimes they're the hero, and other times they can be the GOAT.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. The Steelers come out in a nickel package. He shakes a defender. Taylor did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Ball at about midfield.
Black, 64.
Taylor is the deep back. Dropping back the pass on first down. Scrambling. Under pressure. Great play in the backfield. Good play in the backfield. I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball.
This defense looks good.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Leftwich out of the gun. He tucks it away. Barrier makes the play at the 47.
The defense can't suffer a letdown because they've done a great job the last 2 plays to force this situation. One more great play should get them the ball back with some time to work with.
3rd and long. Dropping back. He surveys the field, trying to buy some time. With the throw, and he makes the grab. Taylor makes the tackle at the 30. They're right where they'd like to be, and that's in position to change this score before the half. They're probably going to take it easy and mix it up a little. They line up in the I formation. Again with the carry. He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your decleater. That's what happened there. He unloaded, and he got a decleater. We're already ahead. I don't see him taking too many chances. We'll try and run the clock down so he can get a field goal as a half end.
The backs are lined up in an I. Nice play fake. Pressure, throwing on the run. And it's caught, and he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
8 is the magic number right now. They'll go from the I formation. Hand off to the tailback with the hurt. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner, and he just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. John, they've cashed in on the turnover opportunity.
That's for sure. They've made the most of every turnover opportunity out there.
The Jags are ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2-yard line. Pittsburgh needs 2 scores to get back into this one. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Backing off. The Jaguars come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. And the catch is made. Number 7 gunned it in there for the completion.
I'll tell you, this guy has one of the biggest arms in the NFL. He put all he had into that one and got him a first down.
It's 1st and 10. The Jags come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Rolling out to his right, on the move, the 50, and he goes out at the 44-yard line.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 7, back in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Rolling right. Pressure coming. They were able to get to the quarterback. The Steelers called a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, but they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Number 7 out of the gun. Looking for an option with the pass. What a catch. Big opening. The 20. Grant records the stop at the 11. John, they convert on 2nd and long. It's a 1st down.
Yeah, and when you have that kind of pass protection and a clear field of vision, then you can put everything into the throw and usually make it accurate and on time.
Reed comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. Oh, it's a fake. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. Jacksonville 14, Pittsburgh 0. We'll go back to the play on the field. So before we start the 3rd quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the 1st half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. From the 13. Jacksonville is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. The Jags have dominated so far. Now, what do you expect to see from them in the 2nd half?
I'll tell you one thing. The coach really wants this one. He was looking forward to this matchup all week. These guys are really getting it done.
It's the toss to the right. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got caught. I'll tell you one thing. He's going to feel that in the morning. Call this defense here.
And they need about 9. Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Barrier records the stop at the 29. Short gain and then burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
3rd and 8. The Steelers come out in a dime package, surveying the field, trying something to the left. No completion there. Now that would have been a huge play for the offense, but he dropped it.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Here's the punt. From the 21-yard line. He picks up a few yards on the return.
Come on, show these guys some power football.
It's 1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on 1st down.
Incomplete. He should have caught that one.
I'm not sure why he dropped that one. Quarterback delivered it right to him.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. He surveys the field on the run. Peterson makes the tackle at the 42-yard line.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Rushing on 1st down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive 1st down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
1st and 10. The Steelers have not fared well on 1st down when they've gone to the air today, John. Very low percentage and a low average.
Which is one reason they're trailing in the game.
He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. And he makes the grab. Nice read, finding the receiver who was in single coverage.
This is where it really counts. Use your best play and put the ball in there.
11 yards to the end zone. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They'll pass on 1st down. Guns it to the end zone. Almost a big turnover.
You know, he didn't figure it out, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
7th play of this drive. Bettis, the lone setback, receives the handoff to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Randall out just had 6 points bounce off his hands.
He ran the perfect route, but when it came time to catch the ball, imperfection set in.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. The Jags come out on a nickel package. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. So the pass falls incomplete in the end zone.
You better kick it here.
The Jaguars call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They're 11 yards away from the end zone. There's a flag on the play.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Reed comes in to attempt a field goal, which would give them their 1st score of the day. And it's up. The kick poked left, and he misses it. First and 10. Taylor lines up behind his fullback in the I. Taylor loses 1 tackle, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 27. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Leftwich sends a man in motion. It's the toss to the left. They give it to the halfback. The 40, and he goes out at the 43. Taylor got the carry there and is now closing in on 100 yards rushing. 1st and 10. Leftwich from the shotgun. Gets the pass off. He's on the run. The 50. Hope records the stop at the 43-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
A smart coach would call this one.
It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Doesn't get much behind it. Smith stops him for negative yardage. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
They have to reach the 33 to convert. They'll go from the I formation. Dives and makes the tackle. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
Have to reach the 33 to convert. Leftwich back in the shotgun. Looking for a receiver with the throw. And it's caught. Big hit on the ball carrier.
And when you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here. He just got unloaded on.
Taylor wasn't able to get anything going on that one.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Polamalu got up and knocked that pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play on the ball.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Leftwich from the shotgun. They give it to the halfback. Drop behind the line for a loss of a couple. Taylor was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. He missed that one. It's 1st and 10. They're having no success running on 1st down.
Which is one reason why they find themselves on the short end of the stick right now. It's hard to have consistent success without balance. Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. It's tipped away by the cornerback.
That's a good job of reading and timing the play so the receiver can't make the catch.
Jacksonville backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. With the pass, hurdles free. He finds his man. Mathis stops him at the 48-yard line. And they're going without a huddle. Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off. Golden makes the stop at the 47. Burris makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
The Steelers have the ball and a 2-touchdown deficit to overcome to start this final period. They have to get the ball inside the 42 to convert. The defense lines up in the nickel. Throws on the run. And it's complete. Mathis records the tackle at the 33. Number 7 flings that pass in there.
That's great timing between the quarterback and the receiver on that play. The ball got into the receiver right as he was coming out of his break.
The Jags come out in a nickel package. Bettis closing in, and he's brought down in the backfield by Stroud. Stroud gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack. The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Rolling right. Throws on the move. And he hits his target. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
The coach is having them hurry it up. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. A little off target, but caught. Randall is in there for the score.
Time to call the special teams play. You better kick it here.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. He misses the point after try. The Steelers are set to kick it deep. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 12. It's free. The Steelers are there to pick up the ball. He's launched another fumble.
Well, after he lost that first one, you could see that he was paying more attention to the ball. But still, he let it happen again.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Only one man back. Bettis fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. The defender was positioned perfectly to get to that position.
When you're playing safety, it's your job to watch the field and see where the ball is going. See where you have to be. He made the play that time, and it was a beauty.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package with the throw, and his pass is completed. Fumbled. The fumble is scooped up. He took a shot. He's in pain. Will get word from Jill as soon as possible. So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Yeah, and they might get this call reversed.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
The call on the field stands. Pittsburgh will be charged a timeout.
Clearly the coach thought it could have been reversed, but it didn't turn out that way.
That's one of those calls where you just want to be sure the officials made the right call in the field. It didn't get overturned, but the coach has to feel better now that he knows it wasn't a bad call.
Deep in their own territory. Hand it off. Porter makes the tackle at the 11. He might have gotten a yard or two.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen. This defense looks good.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Go, 36. Come on now.
They'll go from the I formation. On the move. Swings this pass to his running back out on the right side. To the 20. He just unloaded on him.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about. This is a good defense to call.
It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. Dropping back. Looking for an option. He's scrambling around. Under pressure. He can't get away. Smith uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Now, he's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Taylor, the lone back.
64.
He sees something in the defense. Looking for a receiver. Off-balance throw. And he makes the grab. He was on the receiving end of that ball.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
3rd and 5. Joe, what can you tell us about the injury?
Well, they've taken him back to the locker room to determine exactly how serious the injury is. But right now, Al, his return is doubtful.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update. On the run. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver.
Time to call a special teams play.
Hansen is ready to punt this one away. Randall L. sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the kick. From the 18. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
The Steelers come out in the bunch formation, looking for an option with the pass, and this pass is completed. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here.
9-yard gain on the play.
Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
Two minutes to go. The Jags come out in a nickel package. Bettis setting up play action, knocked away. They got pressure that time, and the quarterback pays the price.
Yeah, he had a big arm come in right there at the last second. Now, they don't have to get too much for the first. That makes things a little easier. If I'm a coach, I'd tell my guys to get as much as they can here. Just don't lose yards on the play.
Number 7 starts out of the shotgun. Bettis. And he picks up just enough for the first. He gets what he needed to convert for the first on that play.
Talk about barely getting enough for the first. I'm still not sure it was enough.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Looking for an option. Throws on the run. And he slips out of bounds at the 47. It's 1st and 10. The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Fakes the handoff. Pass falls incomplete. Quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
I'm not sure how they got through, but the defense really wanted the quarterback. The defense can put this one to rest if they can make a play or two. They did pretty well on 1st down, so let's see if they can force a 3rd down here.
The Jags come out in a dime package. Surveying the field. Rolling out to his left. Throwing. Almost got it. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. Well, you have to go with a long pass here. So go with the hard count. If they don't fight, make sure you get the 1st down.
7th play of this drive. Jacksonville comes out with 7 in the secondary. Dropping back, looking for a receiver, throws it. The defender's got it. The veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, then he stuck his hands up for the pick.
This one is just about in the books. So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. The Jaguars line up in the bunch formation. To carry it. Foot with the stop at the 35. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
Taylor. Big pop that time.
Boom! Now that is big-time football.
Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
It's 3rd down and 6 to go. The Steelers come out in a nickel package. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
That'll do it. Unbelievable.
And this game is basically over. That play right there just sealed the victory. The only way the defense could get the ball back is if they had all their timeouts. The offense just has to kneel down a few times, and this one's over.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. This one is handed off. Hampton makes the stop at the 46-yard line.
This one's just about over. The defense doesn't have enough timeouts to get the ball back, as long as the offense takes a few kneel downs.
Taylor lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Can't bring him down. You can hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over, and that's worse.
Huge 1st down.
And now all the defense could do is watch. They had their chance, but now it's over.
There's the final gun. The final score is Jacksonville 14, Pittsburgh 6. Not too much scoring in this one. 1 touchdown the difference.